I'm thinking that I'm in the mood for ice cream. However, I'm lactose intolerant, so dairy doesn't happen here. I like things that are gluten-free, so that's a big important factor. And I try to stay away from sugar. So you say to yourself, how are you gonna have ice cream? I'm going to make sweet potato ice cream using the natural sweetness from the sweet potato, and I'm going to add some delicious oat milk, gluten-free, sugar-free, so we're really doing well there. And I'll show you how this works. So I take the sweet potatoes, bake them, and I empty the shells and have the bulk of what will be our ice cream. I take my NutriBullet blender cup, and basically I just fill the cup to, I'll show you where, just pop it in there. The beauty of sweet potatoes is not only are they healthy, but they are pretty sweet, and so I don't ordinarily eat a lot of them. I tend to have sort of restrict the amount, but if you're gonna have a dessert and it's gonna be ice cream, this is a time where maybe you have more without adding any sugars. So you can actually do that with this. So as we all know, on the NutriBullet, we have a max line. So I put in the oat milk, and I usually, depending on the thickness of the sweet potatoes and the amount you put in, I start like this first, and this is so easy. So I put this into the blender, and now one of the things you can do is you can take that consistency, right, and pour it right into a glass or a bowl, and you can see that it's super creamy. You can also add ginger to this. I love ginger, and I have it everywhere. As you can see here, I use ginger in everything. So you can take the ginger and grind it up really, really, really small, mix it into the consistency. But this is the consistency you need for it. I add more of the liquid, and then I add collagen powder to thicken it up a little bit and to get some nutrients in there, in addition to the natural nutrients that you would get from sweet potato. So by adding collagen, it's good for skin, joints, it's, you know, overall something that I like to add into my smoothies and anything I'm doing. I use greens sometimes, but obviously for color, and consistency here. You want to have the thickness. I also ginger in the fridge, cut up, so I can add it to anything. So I'm just adding some chunks in here and letting that be part of the texture in the ice cream. You can put all kinds of things in this ice cream. You can add nuts. So here it is, the sweet potato ice cream. This is sweet potato ice cream plain. This is sweet potato ice cream with ginger, a lot of ginger in it, and it's amazing. I've added blackberries to the topping of the ice cream, and as you can see, the colors are really pretty together. The idea being, this is healthy, gluten-free, dairy-free ice cream, no added sugar, all plant-based. The oat milk, again, like I said, is gluten-free, so it's a really good, fun dessert, and it's super, super delicious. And as you can see, yummy.